Kamusta kapatid? It's Kuya E with Malusog. Let's talk about what to do when the urge to drink or your vice of choice hits you. I don't care how strong you think you are. When that urge shows up, it will punch you right in the mouth. It will test your identity. And if you're not ready, it will win. Most guys try to fight this moment with willpower. But here's the truth. Fighting your destructive urges with willpower alone is like bringing a fork to a knife fight. You're under-equipped, you're outmatched, and worst of all, you're blaming yourself for losing a battle. You were never trained to win. So today, I want to show you the 3 tools I use instead. I call it the Sobriety Firewall, and it really saved my sobriety. Before we get into it, as always, it would mean the absolute world to me if you hit that like button, subscribe, and turned on notifications. It really does help this type of content reach more guys who need it. I am on a mission to help 1,000 guys reclaim their confidence by transforming their body, mind, and soul. At Malusog, we view you as a whole, not as several different pieces disconnected from each other. And every single like and subscribe brings me one step closer to achieving my mission. Thank you so much. So let's get into it. Tool number 1. I call Urge Jiu Jitsu. Now really quick, Jiu Jitsu is a martial art where you use the attacker's energy against them. You don't try to overpower the attack, you redirect it. Same thing with destructive urges. Instead of just resisting the urge with all your might, you take that energy and you flip it into something else. You journal, you clean, you work out, maybe you call someone, maybe you walk. Whatever it is, the key is movement. Let the urge land and roll with it. That's urge jujitsu. But that's just the beginning. Because if all you do is redirect, you'll just keep spinning in circles every time the urge comes back. And that's why you need tool number 2, which is obsessive replacement. You see, most people talk about finding a healthy distraction, but distraction isn't enough. You don't need something light and fluffy. You need something addictive, but in a healthy way. Something that takes up space in your brain. Something mentally intense. Something that gives you a dopamine rush, but also makes you proud. So for me, that was language learning, specifically Tagalog and Thai. When I started seriously learning Tagalog, it lit up my brain. Every time I understood a new lyric or sentence, I got this rush of satisfaction. I was finally learning the language of my parents, my people, and my roots. And I didn't want to ruin that by drinking. Same thing with Thai. My wife was born in Thailand, and learning her native language became a way for me to feel closer to her, to respect her roots, to joke and talk in public like it's our secret code. It became language learning an obsession, the good kind, the kind that says, I'm building something and I don't want to mess this up. See, that's the key. Find something so meaningful, so mentally stimulating, that it crowds out the space where your vice used to live. That's the power of obsessive replacement. But even with urge jujitsu, even with a replacement hobby, if your environment is against you, you will still lose. And that's where tool number 3 comes in, which is structured environment. And this one's pretty simple. Don't keep your vice in the house. Don't stay around people who pressure you to drink or use. Don't test yourself by walking into situations that tempt the old version of you. You're not weak. You're wise. Set up your space so that the right version of you is the easiest one to access. I literally had to throw away bottles, delete contacts, change who I hang out with. Not because I'm better than them, but because I'm building something new. Environment is king. Personal confession time. I'll be real with you, kapatid. Alcohol was one of the hardest demons I've ever faced. For years, I tried to just white knuckle it, force my way through, and I always relapsed. Because I only had the fork. It wasn't until I built all 3 of these, urge Jiu Jitsu, obsessive replacement, structured environment, that I finally felt like I was holding a real weapon. And now, I've been sober for over 164 days, as of recording this video. Not because I'm perfect, but because I built the system. Now, if you want help building that system, the Malusog 5-day reset is the best place to start. It's not just a diet. It's a reset for your destructive urges, your identity, and your future. You'll get daily guidance, tools like these, and a community of guys fighting the same fight. And in the 5-day Malusog reset, I walk you through 5 days of intense identity level change. And these 5 days will set you up for the success for the rest of your life. And if you finish each day at the advanced or Rizal level, you get the opportunity to join the Bayani room or the Hero room, a private community of guys who have also completed the reset program just like you. You will have direct access to me in that group as well, where I will provide exclusive content just for the guys in that group. Start your reset today with the link in the description. Here's my challenge for you. Find your obsessive replacement. What's something mentally intense for you, non-destructive, and deeply personal to you? Try 1 hour of that instead of giving in to your next urge. And let me know in the comments what you picked. I want to hear from you. You might just inspire someone else. Tagalog sign-off for today. Ang urge mo, hindi yan kalaban. Paalala lang yan na kailangan mo ng kapalit. Which means your urge isn't the enemy. It's just a reminder that you need a replacement. I'll see you in the next one.